Hello and Happy New Year. This is the December 2024 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. I am Eric Richardson, Senior Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video will cover fiscal year 2025 Iowa net general fund revenue through January 3rd, and I will also discuss the state general fund revenue estimate changes approved at the December 2024 meeting of the Revenue Estimating Conference. Due to accounting procedures, it is not possible to provide revenue updates at the start of the month until all transactions have been processed. For December 2024, the issues were eliminated with transactions processed on January 3rd. Through January 3rd and on a fiscal year basis, net receipts decreased $200 million and minus 4.8%. This is a decrease from the negative 1.8% growth rate calculated through December 3rd. For the fiscal year, the individual income tax has increased by 10.3%, partially due to the pass-through entity tax, or PTET, reallocations from miscellaneous tax, and sales and use taxes have increased due to strong consumer spending through November. Meanwhile, corporate income tax and other taxes have experienced decreases. PTET revenue in FY 2025 has decreased by $286 million through January 3rd compared to FY 2024, which has caused a large decrease in other taxes thus far in the fiscal year. Breaking net revenue into gross receipts and refunds, the current situation looks better. Gross revenues through January 3rd are down 1.2%, but net revenues are lower due to a 53% increase in regular tax refunds, along with a 6.7% decrease in sales tax transfers out of the general fund to the school infrastructure fund. Of note, individual income tax refunds have increased by $78 million thus far in FY 2025, partially due to PTET tax credit claims processed from prior tax years. The Revenue Estimating Conference, or REC, met on December 12th and reviewed existing revenue estimates for fiscal years 2025 and 2026. Compared to the October estimates, the REC decreased projected net revenue by $85 million for FY 2025 and added $67 million for FY 2026. The revenue estimate for the current fiscal year, including transfer revenue, is a negative 6.2% and a net decrease of $602 million compared to actual FY 2024 revenue. Estimated net revenue growth for fiscal year 2026 is projected to be negative $428 million and 4.7% below the new FY 2025 estimate. At negative 4.8% year-to-date growth, general fund receipts are higher than the negative 6.2% rate of revenue growth projected for the entire fiscal year by the December REC. The projected decrease for this fiscal year reflects the expected impact of significant tax reductions that took effect beginning January 1st, 2025. On that date, Iowa's top individual income tax rate decreased from 5.7% to a flat tax of 3.8%. The insurance premium tax decreased from 0.950% to 0.925%. The inheritance tax decreased from 2% to 0%, fully eliminating the tax, and the franchise tax further decreased from 4.4% to 4.1%. The REC will meet again in March to evaluate state general fund revenue for fiscal years 2025 and 2026. I thank you for your time, goodbye, and please check out the next monthly video memo in early February.